Why you need a job when you could just be my whore?
All of the knots, all of the guac, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the
Welcome back
knots,
to the Soup Sandwich.
What's up, Soup Sandwich?
What's up?
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Bree made it back.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, you're dressed like the second most important character in 8 Mile.
And you're dressed like a frat boy.
Fratty Fratterson.
Good stuff.
Oh, it's because you dress up as Batman, huh?
Oh, did you see that pic?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did, actually.
Thank you.
I did. It was a good one. Well, not Batman. You were
Woman.
Woman. Yeah.
She's dressed up like she's going to rob a convenience store on the way home.
Yeah.
Depending on which one she walks out, she's 6'1" to 6'4".
Yeah. That, your costume was
Why
good,
would
though.
I rob a convenience store when I could rob a bank?
It's easier to rob a convenience store.
I don't want the easy. I want the hard, and I want the more money.
Okay.
And yeah, I couldn't get away with anything. I'm 6'1".
She wants the hard.
Honestly, all you have to do is cover up your nose, I heard, and they can't, like, tell who you are. Because your nose is what
Who
defines
told you that?
I heard that your nose is what defines you.
Ridiculous.
I swear, they can't do an actual sketch if they don't have a sketch of your nose.
Are you saying like another human being? I was thinking about the camera.
So if they were like...
I'm telling you, no, a camera can't tell by your eyes.
So or they were like
If I
asking
was-
the witness and they're like, yeah, they had their nose covered. They just throw their hands up and they're like, God.
We're done,
No, it's
man.
just hard to describe what the person looks like. The nose is what defines your face.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Some pictures my nose looks so good, and some pictures my nose looks so pointy and like a peacock. I just don't get it.
Be
The
like
hard
that.
questions.
Be like that, yeah.
It's a pretty,
The hard statements.
yeah. Speaking of, I'm not really sure how to segue from that, but
I tried to help you out.
I know. Recently, Bailey had a girl ask him some strange questions, so I just
Yeah.
wanted to get your take on.
I've
what
been
actually
dating recently.
Off Bumble
more
or Tinder?
so. No, neither.
Oh,
Neither. I don't really
Old
use
school.
dating apps like that.
you mean
So-
about a strip club?
He goes to church. And gets some.
No.
Oh, strip club. I
No.
mean, oh, churches. Sorry.
I also haven't been trying to
Tabernacle.
really meet new people like that. Like it really hasn't been like from places where I don't know people. Like most of these people have been like connected with me mutually somehow. So we have like some grounds of
like a
some
swipe
middle
right.
ground.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like I said, I don't dating app these people. I haven't used dating apps in months and months and months.
So how'd you meet this chick?
Well, I've known who she was and she knew who I was, but we just she kind of slid in my DMs on Instagram a while back and we had each other on Snapchat for a long time. So
Is
this
she
girl-
blind?
What? She blind? We do have a funny story about a deaf girl though, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Not a funny story. I was fucking.
No, I know. I'm talking about it.
He dismissed that.
Blind and deaf is not the
I
same.
know,
It
but
wasn't
it's still
funny.
not funny. It's a disability.
Exactly.
No, it's definitely funny if you heard
It's
the story.
not funny.
This story is definitely funny. What I'm talking about is funny. That fact that girl's deaf is the only thing that makes it funny.
Yes.
Actually.
You gotta hear the story. You'll laugh.
Yeah. And she would laugh too.
Did you get a permission?
It would
She
be a
heard
weird
it.
laugh, but she would laugh too. It wouldn't sound like our laugh, but she would laugh too.
Would you say permission?
Did you get her permission?
I asked her. She couldn't hear me.
Oh! But this girl was asking me questions about my kid and how I felt about her relationship with her ex and shit, and just weird shit, like weird, super personal questions for like a first date. Because this girl is weird in general.
Not if she's
she's
trying to
kinda-
get to know you.
Nah, but it wasn't like that. She was a little crazy.
I didn't even know you had a kid till like the third time I met you.
I think that
And other people
is normal.
told me
yeah, that is normal. That's normal.
it's not normal.
Well, I think it's not normal if you're not dating. If
No, I
you
don't
are
think it's
dating, if you're
normal.
going on a date with somebody, I don't. If I'm a single person with kids, I don't necessarily tell them I got kids on the first date.
You should.
At what point would
Why?
I have told you? We weren't dating.
I didn't want. First of all, don't dream over here. Number two,
Jeez.
you don't have to tell me. I'm just saying I would have never guessed that. And then once I stalked your shit, then I was like, huh? I was like, that kind of doesn't make sense. And then I went to Seth and Molly, and I was like confused. And then Seth was like, yeah, I don't know. And I was like, all right, I'll just ask Bailey next time I
Yeah.
see him. But my thing, like, there was a guy that I actually matched on Hinge, and he had like 5 pictures of just like him. Had no, like, doesn't say, like, you know, on, well, you said you haven't been on dating apps in a while, but on Hinge, like, you can say if you have kids or whatever. Had no fucking
The only one I've ever used is Tinder. I never
Hinge is
used
way
another
better.
one.
because you can put like height requirements and everything, which I need. But anyways,
And can you define how strict you are on those
literally,
requirements?
yes.
Loosely 6'4".
There's one
5'11", it's okay.
I don't know why, but it like annoyed me when I saw a guy yesterday. He was like kind of cute, and then it said vaccinated, and I'm like, the fact that you want like you don't have to put it that you're
Right.
not vaccinated or you are
I
vaccinated.
also think that's
just
weird.
like f***ing clear it. But the fact that he went on and said that he was vaccinated, I'm like, that's f***ing annoying. Now my
That
kids
shit
are
is weird.
gonna turn out dumb. Like I don't want those.
You already planning to have kids with this dude?
No, but I'm just saying, like, if I was to, now I don't know because of vaccination.
And the vaccine
supposedly
wasn't going to
fucks up
play a
your
factor
kids.
at all.
It's not going to make your fucking
Remix.
kids stupid. But also,
You already
But
have
they might
kids, so
be.
you don't fucking know.
yeah, that's right. But I think it's weird that he put it in general.
I think it's weird.
I think
in
it's
general.
weird.
Yeah, for
But anyways,
sure.
this guy never said anything. We like talked on Hinge, whatever. We got each other's numbers. He's blowing me up. Cool. Snapchat, whatever. And then after that, we went to, I found him on Instagram. Well, he wouldn't accept me for a little bit, but I saw that we had a mutual friend. And so that friend is one of my good girlfriends that comes into Old Town. So I was like, sweet. I was like, da-da-da. I
Done
was
deal.
like, do you know
Stalking
him?
is
I was
over.
like, do you know him? And she was like, yeah. Like, I knew him in Florida. Like, she used to live in Fort Lauderdale. And she was like, he came into my bar all the time. Like, da-da-da. And she was like, he's so sweet with his 2 little girls. I was like, huh? So then I texted him and I was like, do you have kids? And he goes, yeah. And then he finally accepted me on Instagram and they're like 2 little girls. And I was like, my thing is I'm like, first of all, are you embarrassed of them? Second of all, are you trying to hide them? Third of all, I need to know that way before I even like start to talk to you because you don't know what I want or anything. Like, what if I didn't fucking want kids and then you have 2 kids? Like, now I have
Which
to,
you don't.
I do want kids somewhere in the future.
But no, you don't want other people's kids.
I do not want other people's kids.
But
I
were
will
you already
never be a
talking about
stepmom.
what y'all want?
No.
No,
Then why would that come up?
yeah. I don't think it's that odd.
Why wouldn't it come up though? Like, be like, hey, just to like let you know, like I have 2 little girls, like I love them to death. Like it's exactly
I agree with it. Should have been on his profile for sure. But what I'm also
because that
saying
helps
is
me
I don't.
swipe left or swipe right.
I want to get to know this person first before I go. All right, now I'm gonna let you have a glimpse into my life.
It's
I have
like
kids and
sales,
this
though.
and
Why
this.
would you hang all your baggage out fucking front?
He
You know
actually.
what I mean?
It's not,
I
why is
agree.
that baggage? It's your kids. Why is that baggage? Why is that considered baggage?
It's
Why
not.
do you think it's baggage?
I don't want to deal with baby mama drama. It's not
Then
them,
it's
the
baggage.
fucking
It's the
kid.
definition of baggage.
Yeah, I think a lot of
They
people
don't think it's baggage. You
They-
think it's baggage.
Exactly.
So you got to see the good stuff about it before you highlight the shit.
Well,
that
then it's
80%
fucked up
of people
because we
don't
get
want.
a couple months in. Now I'm starting to feel things, and then I gotta dump you like a fucking bag
Oh
of
no!
rocks.
If somebody, I think it should come out in the first couple of dates for
Same.
sure. But I don't have to tell you day one. What did this chick say? Let's get back to that.
well,
What
he
did- what
lived
did
in
she
a
say?
different state. Sorry.
Thank you, Jay.
She knew I had kids.
What did this
she
chi-
knew I had a kid already, and so
Okay.
she asked me about my kid and where they lived and who I lived with and what kind of car I had and what I did for work and how much money I made.
She asked you how much money you made?
I swear to God,
That's
this
weird,
girl
too.
rolled off questions to me for like an hour.
So you were in an interview, not a date.
Kinda.
And then what else did she ask you?
Nothing. I never talked to her again after that. I answered her laundry list of questions, though. I answered every single one of them.
But then she asked you something else fucked up though.
Did she?
Yes.
What was it? I can't remember. We were talking about it earlier.
Yes, it was fucking. I guess how many dudes I've been with?
Oh, no, that was a
How
different
many
girl.
dudes Bailey's
That was a
been
different
with?
girl.
No,
get
a
into it,
girl.
though.
I'm kidding.
That was a different girl.
Oh, okay.
But a girl did ask me as we were casually talking, like on our first date, about we were kind of like making fun of each other. This girl was pretty cool, and she asked me. I think I made a joke about her being with other dudes, or like I had known another dude that she was with, or something like that. And she asked me that. Was like, guess how many dudes I've slept with? But I didn't guess, and she didn't give me an answer. So it was just like a, like, do I look fat
I just think
question.
I think it's odd. I think you had the only chick in the world that ever asked that question.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so.
'Cause
I don't
It's
even
not
care to
crazy.
ask a guy that question, honestly, because I'm like, one, you're either gonna lie.
But it wasn't about the answer to the
But
question.
what I'm telling you though, is, Bree, is this is a lot of girls have gone, how many chicks have you been with? But I don't think any girl has ever gone, how many dudes do you think I've been with?
The thing about the
I don't
whole
want you to
thing that we're
guess.
talking about with the podcast here, this
Yeah.
specifically, is how you handle those questions. So not whether you answer them or not, or you answer them correctly or incorrectly, or you lie or don't lie, but how do you fucking control the situation and keep it not awkward as fuck?
I would laugh.
Yeah, I did laugh.
Yeah,
I said, I don't know if I can count that high. Ha ha ha. We moved on past that. You know what I mean? And it was funny. Like, the way that she asked me that was not about, like, I kind of insinuated that she had been with hella dudes, and she was like, why don't you guess then? And we kind of laughed it off. You know?
I literally would have been like, yeah, okay. Not
I'd be
answering
like,
that
another
one.
margarita.
See, you
please.
would have been the
that
one
one.
that made it weird.
Not
I feel
answering
like.
that one. No, because I'd have
And
laughed.
she would have
all
been
the
like,
time.
ha, I was kidding, weirdo.
No, but the way I would have said it would have been a joke too.
Exactly.
The only time that I
Has
would
to
have,
be.
the only time that I'll ever have that conversation of how many people we've been with, now that I'm fucking old, and my partner would probably be old. Well, I actually go for the young ones. But if my partner was,
Don't tell our audience how old you
like,
are.
I wouldn't actually, like, first of all, give a fuck. It's way before me. And number two, the only time that I would actually ever have an issue, not even an issue, it's not an issue, but I would just, if I ever asked the question, it would be if I'm in a serious relationship and the conversation got brought up. Like, it wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't be mad or anything, but if me and him were, like, talking, and then he was like, well, how many people have you had sex with? And then
Is
I'd
that
be
a
like,
red flag if somebody asks you that?
Hell no.
If somebody asks you how many dudes have you been with, that's not a red flag?
No. I'd be like, first of all, well, why the
I'm not
fuck
going to
you
ever
wanna-
ask you, so you don't get to ask me. That's exactly what I'd say.
Because supposedly, like, the girls, you take it and you double it, and the guys, you, like, cut it in half. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
or flip-flop.
That's
I can't remember.
that's my math, dude.
What about
Like,
that?
guys are
Would
like,
you
20 girls, and I'm like, all right, so 10. And then girls are like, 15. And they're like,
30.
oh, so 30.
Yeah, that's exactly
Would
right.
you
That's the
lie?
math. That's the math.
If you were gonna answer that question, would you double your number?
No.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't double my number.
I literally
no.
forget
no, I
about
wouldn't
some
either.
people, honestly. Like, I have
No.
to, like,
But I wouldn't
have to
double it. I
write
wouldn't
them
have to
down.
because I wouldn't answer it.
Bree
I'm
would
like,
make an honest mistake. It's not 24, it's only 4. Forgot about a lot of those people.
yeah, 4 last week.
Do you guys think it's a red flag when a girl keeps the names in their notes?
Oh no, I don't care about that.
Keeps what names?
Like,
The
The
dude she's
girl,
fucked?
the guys she's fucked.
Isn't that's a common thing, right?
yeah,
You
but
do a lot-
I've
people
heard
do
guys
that
say
a lot.
That means like, oh, they've been with so many girls.
Do you think girls do that to go, man, that number's getting high, I got to stop? Or do you think they do it like as a trophy? What's
I
the
don't-
Girls or guys?
what's the girls? What's the mindset?
Guys
Is-
don't do that.
No, what's the mindset though? Is it hey, I'm getting up there, now I'm getting close to Slutville, and I need to go
I
back.
don't understand, but why? That drives me crazy. Why is it when girls fuck like 20 fucking dudes? It's
I don't think so. What I'm
We don't
asking,
think he's asking
I'm
why
asking
you keep a
why,
list in your
why
phone.
would
we don't
girls
think
keep-
that?
What's
Because when people ask me, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I have blackout nights where, hey, boy.
hey boy in the bed? No, what I'm asking is that I don't think a girl is a slut because she slept
just
with
said
nobody.
Slutville.
No, I'm saying if that's what she
Does
thinks
girls-
to
do
think.
girls think
is that what
that?
she thinks? Like I'm keeping this list because I need to know how many.
Some
people
girls do because they don't want to. They want to keep their number low.
That's
Like,
what I'm asking. Yeah.
One of my friends likes to keep her number low,
Yep.
and she doesn't want
The
to.
rest of them don't give up.
She doesn't want to go past 2 hands.
That's funny though too.
Ever?
Because
So she's like, I don't want to hit 2 hands, and so she'll either repeat.
yeah, of course. That's why it's good for the 9 below.
Or she's gotta make
You're like,
sure-
if you're on that list of the 9 below, you're gonna get laid again.
Or
motherfucker.
or she like wants to make sure that they're like good people.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I'm like, actually, my parents listen to this podcast. Never mind.
Well, let's move on to the next one then. We're trying to figure out how we would react to these questions being asked. So, the next one that a girl would ask a guy is, "What kind of porn do you watch?"
Ooh.
How would you respond to that?
Big on little. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think I've ever.
They didn't ask what kind of porn you create. They asked,
No. So
That was the funniest thing you've said yet on the podcast.
no.
God.
I've never been asked that. I don't even think I've been in that arena of being asked that. I think like I'd say like regular, normal,
What would you ask that?
normal porn, missionary porn.
Would you ask that to a guy?
now, oh, God damn it. Sorry, mom and dad. Now that I like porn, it's different for me. So, like, I don't care that a guy watches porn at all.
For sure.
Now,
You just want to know what they're into.
Not really.
So you wouldn't ask.
Like, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, But like if the porn conversation got brought up and they were talking about porn and what they watch, either it's weird to me or I'm like if they're like, I like girls dressed up as goblins, then I'm like, huh? Like, all right, that's a red flag. Like, what the fuck? But if they're like, I like, for example,
hypothetically,
if I was into this,
yeah.
Let's hear it.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
sure.
But it's like, okay, so there's like a real estate agent. It's like for a sale, but it's not for sale. But it's like the real estate agent that fucks the random guy that comes in.
Yeah, like dude fucks his landlord.
Yes.
Yeah. For the rent's late.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've got something for you. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'm 2 weeks behind. Well, let me give you a tip.
I've never been asked that, but I would probably say something very like non-specific, so they
I feel
couldn't
like
use
you'd
it
be
against
into
me
like
later.
the video game.
I would be like, oh, I'm not picky.
I feel like
What?
I feel like you'd be into
The
like,
hentai?
let's create our own characters and then make them bang.
No, you don't.
I can see that too.
No, you don't.
Eventually,
No, you can't.
everyone will be doing that.
Yeah. No, you can't. Neither of you. Can
No,
say
you
that.
can't. No, you can't.
No, you can't. You can't do that. I've
Oh,
tried.
Look at that avatar.
No, that's the
cop.
thing is you
but
can
fuck that.
absolutely do that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a real thing, which obviously, by the way, is nowhere fucking close to what I'm into.
It's called
Jesus
Sims.
Christ.
Let me ask you a question. Would you want the credit card processor for that shit?
For porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For just the anime porn, it'd be millions of dollars.
Yeah, I would
there's a lot of
definitely
fucking
would.
freaks out there, dude.
Yeah, it definitely would. I was going to ask you
Honestly-
that. Have you guys ever met anybody like truly like met face to face in person that's into feet?
No, I don't think so.
So
no.
statistically,
Yes, you have.
statistically, I was about to say statistically, if you
Oh,
know,
you like them?
if you know
nice.
200 people, you know like 4 people that fuck with feet.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
like
Actually,
2%.
I lied. Hold on. There is one guy that came into.
Hey, will you go
Yes!
get some paper towels?
There is one
There's some
guy.
on the, there's some on the big table.
I have.
So,
I have. There's one guy that came into my bar. He moved to California years ago.
Thank God.
Land of the feet.
And I'm not
Land
kidding
of the
you.
feet,
Like,
people.
he came in the summertime where we would wear like sandals and flip flops and stuff to work. And I mean, this guy was like a freak. Was like, God, I fucking love her toes. Like, what's her name? And I was like,
The guy I went to high school
What?
with asked girls, like pay girls to send pictures.
Yeah, you told me that's a big thing for some like
Some
influencers,
guys, yeah.
right? Influencers.
I
Like,
don't have
feet.
any like feet fetishers. But
I was just wondering
honestly,
if y'all had met any.
from the picture. Honestly, from my DMs and shit, like,
they fuck with feet.
Yeah.
One out of
Numbers
200.
wise, one of your homies
it's all
fucks
about
with feet. That's all
it's
I'm saying.
all about OnlyFans. Everybody's like, get an OnlyFans, get an OnlyFans. We need an OnlyFans. Like, forget the city, save the OnlyFans. I'm like, Jesus Christ, people.
What
but
if
I'm
it
like,
was like
honestly,
a-
all my Batman pictures, I can't put on OnlyFans and be like, welcome to OnlyFans. And
Why
I'm
aren't-
going to the World Series sitting front row, motherfuckers.
Why isn't
You're gonna
there
get
like
sued
a
by Bruce Wayne?
Why isn't there like a feet only
He's
like,
not the only
social
Batman.
media?
Start it.
Only feet?
Is there not? Only feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
There's some, okay.
Look at that.
Definitely
pair of
cannot
feet.
say their
Mm.
name, and I only found this out through the grapevine. But one of my old coworkers, her and her boyfriend started an OnlyFans
Yeah, they were
together.
peanut butter fucking their toes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you told us on
You
the
said
pod.
this.
Yeah.
You already said this. Yeah.
We
Was it
talk
on
about-
any podcast? It was
It
probably in the
was.
first one that never got aired.
We talk about OnlyFans too much. Let's move on.
We do. And we talk about
What if
dudes too
someone?
Are we getting you horny over there?
What if all this feet talk? Oh my god.
Sweating.
How would you react if a girl asked you if you have STDs?
I mean, that answer's no.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be an issue because it's all a no, but
Is that a weird question to ask?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think it's a weird question. You want to be safe.
Have you been asked that?
Do I have STDs? No.
You've never been asked that.
No.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Never
I have
been
herpes simplex virus, like 2 or 3. Like I get the like shit
2
on
or
my
3?
lip. I can't remember what it's called, but I have it on my lip. Like,
Did you
Yeah,
have
I do
that-
too.
But
Did
that
you have
shit-
that in high school?
I get them on my lips.
yeah,
bad,
but that
too.
shit pops off like when you're stressed
Mhm.
or the
Mine's
weather.
when I get sick.
yeah, or
Yeah.
Like
You
my
said-
immune system is
Yeah,
compromised. I'll
Dehydrated.
get fucked
because your
up.
body's stressed or the weather changes, like it's cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. And then I got one a couple years ago when I got like my lips injected. And then, sorry, everybody. All right. I got one when my lips were injected, but it was because my face is just sensitive, like my skin is sensitive. So when they're poking needles in my lip,
What
and
if
it's,
you
like,
did
opening
though?
up
How?
that-
What would you say if you did?
No.
I can't suck your dick with herpes on my lip. I don't know.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, if you did, Jay would still say no.
Oh, you're saying what if you did have it?
You have to. That's
yeah.
illegal.
Yeah, I do, actually. I hope we have the same one. Come on, herpes.
Yeah, you do too.
Yeah. I'm really hoping you have it.
Yeah.
So what if
It's honestly not a big thing though in this world, like
Asking or STDs in general?
STDs in general.
Yeah, you know.
There's a lot of
A
people
lot of people
that
have
Medicine.
them.
a lot of people have herpes, a lot of people have STDs, and there's medication to like take care of it. Not saying that I do. I'm just sticking it for all the
What
people
if a
that
dude told
do
you
have
like
it.
I do have herpes, but I've had it for years, and they like get it handled and it doesn't
Be like, sweet, wear a condom. Shit will suck, but gotta wear a condom.
grown up
Damn.
like a fucking adult.
Fucking balls.
But be like, look, I'm gonna bang you once. I was gonna say another word, but again, my parents listen to this podcast. Love you, mom and dad. But I'll bang you once and then probably skirt out.
See you. Look, last week we were talking to her dad after the podcast. I was like, hey, do you want to sponsor it? And he was like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll sponsor it. And her mom in the background goes, only like 12 people listen to it. I started fucking dying laughing. What question's next?
But then my dad said maybe those 12 people need concrete.
That's right. That's exactly what he said.
Yep. We're gonna move on to guys asking girls things. So, what runs through a guy's mind when they ask this, and how would you respond, Bree, if they asked, "How
Okay.
big are your nipples?"
I'm confused by the areola and the nipple, so it would define what do you think
That's
is
a good.
nipple.
That's a good thing because
How much landscape does everything you just said take up?
Because areola is what I would think of right away. But then, how long are your nipples?
Is
too?
it like, because some people say like you have pepperoni nipples, which are like
How
the
long are your
big
nipples?
areolas, but then some people are like they have something nipples and it's like the nipples are like super long.
String cheese.
Yeah,
nipples.
so I'm confused. I'm like, what do you consider? I would first ask, what do you consider a nipple?
And to that, I would
thing on
say
your boob.
anything connected to the fucking
Hip
other
bone.
color on your fucking titty is a nipple.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, technically, if you think of a nipple on a bottle,
As much as you can count.
if you think of a nipple on a bottle, it's like the whole nipple on a bottle. So I get that.
At the end of the day, it is definitely a weird question because I'd just be like, hey, I'm gonna see it later, you know. So
If y'all ask me what was the question? How big my nipples are?
yeah.
I don't know. My fucking nipples look great, honestly.
That's a good way to answer that question.
And it fits
Maybe
my
you'll
Doesn't
get to
matter,
see-
they're
maybe you'll
awesome.
get-
and it
maybe you'll
fits
get to
my
see 'em.
tits.
Doesn't matter. They're awesome.
And it like fits my
So that
the
means
whole
they're
boob.
big.
circumference, I guess.
Proportional.
Yes.
That's good.
I've been
means they're
told that
big.
many times.
That's good.
Fuck. I forget my parents listen. They can't listen to this episode. We're going to have to block them.
Now we only have 11 people.
Fuck.
What if a guy asks, "What kind of birth control do you take?"
That's a fair question.
Is it?
Yes,
Fuck.
that is a fair question.
How would you answer it?
Why would a guy even care?
I care.
If he was
Yeah.
a doctor, he might.
Okay.
I would care.
What kind of birth control, or are you on
If
birth
he was a
control?
doctor, I'm not a doctor, and I would still care.
No kidding. Anyways, if they're asking, what
like? Yeah.
are you on birth control, or what kind of birth control? If you're asking me what kind of birth control, I'll be like, first of all, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Second of all, why the fuck do you care? It's Yaz, you psychopath. Number 3.
We don't care about that. I just want to know if you have
Exactly,
like a thing
if
in
you're
your
on
arm or
it.
a pill or
Ex-
something. I don't even really care about
We
I
that.
said
thought you meant
what
like
kind.
the okay.
Like a thing in your arm or a pill or like
See,
a,
I'm
I don't
only
really know
thinking
what else
about-
there
IUD.
is.
Well, there's a bunch of different pills, so I was
Tons.
that.
Oh, you
that's
were
the
talking
only
about brand name. of-
Yes, I was
Gotcha.
saying brand name. I'm sorry.
I also thought.
Sorry,
the
I
same
take
thing.
back everything, Bailey.
No, yeah, to that
Bailey,
I don't
I'm
care.
sorry.
I didn't even know there were multiple brands, really.
Yeah.
I forgot about the arm thing, the other shit. I'm sorry.
Vaccinated.
I don't feel hit. I don't know why you're sorry to me.
And I'm sorry because I was attacking you and I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's the first apology.
Suck the
What?
vacuum.
How would you answer? A thing in my arm? Or a pill?
Yes, you idiot.
Like you need to ask. That's the best brand.
Yeah. I would want to know, like,
Would you take the Johnson & Johnson? Fuck off, bitch.
the pill makes me more nervous than the thing in your arm, though.
The thing in your arm fucks you up.
Yeah, but that's your problem. The
One
pill
of-
might be
yes.
our problem.
So
if you fucking get
I had
pregnant.
a friend that had one like up in her vagina, and then the guy's dick like hit it, like would
Yeah, you
feel
gotta
it.
Everywhere.
With
Yes.
a what?
You gotta
A what
shave
in
it.
there?
Like would
You gotta
feel
shave-
it.
you
Like,
gotta-
had a
like,
what?
Uva
Yes.
or whatever the fuck goes up in your vagina, like stops everything.
I know
The
somebody
guy
like
felt
that.
it.
You got to shave it down.
And the guy felt it.
No, they have to go back to the doctor and shave it down.
Means
It's a
the
real-
guy had
that's a
big
real
dick.
thing.
But then
Good
the
for that
girl,
guy.
one of my friends that had one in her arm, she was on her period for like 4 months straight.
God.
And she like, cause they were like, you're gonna
was single.
bleed like randomly, blah 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 blah. And no, the bitch like bled for 4 months straight, and she's
Mm-hmm.
like, get this shit out of my arm.
Birth control's not good for you at all, man.
I
No.
mean, no.
You could
For
go
us,
back.
though.
The gynecologists can take care of that. They can
good
shave,
for
they can
us,
shave
though.
it. They can shave it down.
You know. Good deal.
Too bad I'll never have that problem.
Yeah, you might. You don't know until you
Clearly,
hit,
you already have
till
a
you hit the
kid.
button. Damn, what is that?
I'm just saying the odds are not in my favor.
What if someone asks you, "Do you like me more than your ex?"
I would say no.
Depends.
Is this for girls and guys?
Sure.
It really just.
I think
depends.
it's a fucking weird question.
That's more. Guys are gonna ask girls that more than girls are gonna ask guys.
First
that, I
of
feel
all,
like.
if you're asking that just shouts,
bad.
I'm fucking insecure.
For
and that
sure.
just pisses me off
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
bad.
Is that what you would say to them?
Oh, yes, probably.
You'd probably call them out
I'm
immediately
very
on their
I
Yeah.
believe
insecurities.
that, Bree. I believe
If-
you would tell them that exactly.
If some guy asked
Hey,
me,
stop
do you
being
like
a
me more than
pussy.
your ex? I'd be like, what? First of all,
At
what
this
kind
moment,
of
yes.
fucking question is yes?
At this moment, yes.
At this
Yeah,
moment, yes.
Yeah, they're the same. Yeah, my ex is a lot more solid than you right now.
I mean,
At least she's not bothering me.
me and my ex have a love-hate. Love him to death. Always will. We
And
were
he
together
hates you?
7 years. No. But
That's
I
how
also-
love-hate works.
No, love-hate means I love him and I hate him.
Oh, it can mean
Like, if I meet
it
another...
definitely it means that most of the time.
No.
What she said.
that. I think he would have a different definition.
He does not.
Yeah, she loves
Let's
me.
bring
I
him
fucking
on.
hate
Let's bring
that
him on the
bitch.
podcast. He would not have a different
Yeah.
definition.
That would actually be exciting.
Actually, no, because I would...
Because your parents watch the podcast.
No, I don't care about that. I'm saying I would destroy him, and then he's very insecure, so he'd be...
Oh, he's
really
the
sad.
guy.
We should have had your
That would
parents.
be our
on
first
He'd
here.
be
viral
like,
clip.
do you like me more than your ex? And I'm like, here we fucking go. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's asked
is
me
he
that
Chicago?
before. No.
No.
He's asked you that before?
He's asked me, yes. He's
I
like,
believe that.
or like randomly, like my high school boyfriend, never putting his name on this podcast. We'll call him George.
Jorge.
Jorge. George, me and him dated 3 years in high school, like, and a little bit after, and then he went to jail, and
Nice.
I was there for him. Real one over here. And then
Wearing his leather jacket right now.
You went to jail with him?
I put money on his
I did
commissary.
go see him and talk to him
his
through
books.
glass, okay? Through the payphones.
Once?
Multiple times. I used
Oh,
to drive
wow.
home from Georgia Southern. just
Fucking
to see him.
rider.
A whole
Literally.
rider.
Damn.
But anyways, came home to see him, and then me and him broke up. Whatever. Met my other ex-boyfriend, my most recent ex-boyfriend, and then me and him dated, and then like random shit would get brought up, and he's like, "Do you ever think about George? Do you like George more than me? Did George do it better?" I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" What I don't understand, like the same thing, like now, like guys will, or my ex would be like, "These guys are in your DMs." I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. They can be in my DMs. They can be all over me. My eyes are on you, bro. Like they can fucking want me all they want. It doesn't matter. I want you.
I wouldn't care.
100%.
Air 5.
Oh, that-
My business partner, we were going to the bar. This was 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, and he picked up a chick and was like, "Hey, we're going to this bar," and she comes with us, and
It's definitely more than 10
and
years
he
ago.
asked. It was like probably 15 years ago, but the girl gets there, and they start talking, and she asked him for his social security number.
She's stealing his life.
Chris was like, "I'm not giving you a fucking social security number. Let me see
She was
your
making
license."
sure he wasn't
She's
an
doing it
illegal
for her new
alien.
boo.
She's
like-
making sure he wasn't an illegal alien.
That was weird.
This
though.
dude's
No.
like 280 pounds
She's
and
trying to-
certifiably white.
She's trying to get her prison fucking
This is the
boyfriend out of
First
the
20
country.
minutes. First 20 minutes of
She's trying to get her
him knowing
prison
each other.
boyfriend out of the country. She's trying to get him to Canada
God.
or Mexico.
That's it. Yeah, she's trying to get him a real job.
for tax
Yeah,
purposes.
a W-2 job.
I like that you brought up your
That's
parents.
a smart idea, though.
Because we need to have them on for these questions. But in the meantime, I guess these are.
I'm
really
asking your parents, what position were they doing it when they had you think?
That's a great question.
I'm pretty sure my mom and dad have answered that for me one time because they are very open. My dad is
Demons.
not as open, but my mom will say some random shit. My dad's like, Rhonda in front of our daughter. Rhonda in front of our daughter. And my mom's like, what?
Your mom has a porn name, Rhonda Ryder.
Rhonda Rada.
Damn.
It was actually Easter Sunday. Me and my mom and my dad were sitting at a Red Sky. We were eating Easter. My brother was at college at this point, so he didn't come home, or he was
They got
on his
great
way home.
martinis there. Red
Thank
Sky.
you. Yeah, my uncle's a manager there.
They do have great martinis.
Thank you. They
Yeah.
do. So we were all eating lunch there because my uncle was there. So whatever, Easter, fun little holiday. And I remember me and my brother were clearly out of the house. I had moved out. My brother had moved out. My uncle was not living with my parents at this time. And my mom's like, my dad said something about like me or like when they made me or something. And my mom's like, honestly, we've had the best fucking sex ever now. She's like, now that we're fucking like empty nesters, this is the best sex ever. And my dad's like, Rhonda.
Rhonda.
And then my mom walks off. She's like, what? It's the fucking truth.
They can finally use their whole
But
house.
honestly, they've been married for 29 years. They're about to be married for 30 in March. And honestly, that's what I aspire to be. Because they're like, give me grandbabies. Give me grandbabies. I'm like, I can go fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry any day you want me
At
to.
the same time.
At the same damn time, get pregnant by one. But y'all going to be raising the baby? Because I ain't.
Semen roulette.
So I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah.
I won't be happy with the guy I'm with. Like, do y'all, like, I want what y'all have, not some random shit. And I mean, they've had arguments.
They're probably like, fuck it at this point. Just make us a project.
No, my
We need
parents,
something to do.
literally. And my parents, I said, y'all can raise it. That's fine. If y'all want to raise a
Because
kid.
your parents are like
I'll-
60, right? Right at 60?
Hell
No,
no. They're
early 50s.
They're 51 and 52.
Are you the oldest? I thought you had an older sibling.
No, I have a younger brother.
Oh,
He's 5 years younger. He's 20. Maddie's age.
Oh, okay.
He went
Daddy.
to school with Maddie.
What
He has a grade below.
Jay, these questions are really for you.
Nice. Can't wait. It's going to be fucking awesome.
How would you react if one of your kids said, was I a mistake?
How big are your nipples?
I mean, none of my kids were mistakes. They were planned, so it's
Really?
it's
Both of
easy.
them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When are their birthdays?
February 16th and September 30th.
You planned that?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I planned mine.
Yeah, we planned.
Because you will not be anywhere near my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Because it is my fucking day.
She's so petty. Did
I
you
want-
ever do drugs, Jay?
Yes, absolutely.
You would tell your kids that?
Sure. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, several at a time.
Yeah, I did a lot of them, man. Everything but put a needle in
His
my
kids
arm.
are so cute. His little girls are so
Yeah, I
cute.
would. I definitely would.
Did you see the
tell 'em for
video of
sure.
her breaking the pumpkin?
No.
We'll have to show it to you after.
That's
It's
funny.
not very relevant.
She's like,
but
yeah, I would say yes. I know these are boring. These are vanilla. It's not what you wanted me to say, but yeah, I would tell them.
Well, I feel like a lot of
Would
these
you do
questions are
drugs?
vanilla for
Would
you.
would you do drugs with your kids if your little
No.
girls brought home pot and was like, Dad, would you like not right now
If-
because they're
if I-
young.
they're 10.
But when they're like, I know.
When if my daughter was like 16, 17 and I smoked pot, which I don't, I would smoke with her, yeah.
Would you be the dad that like lets like all the kids come over and drink in the basement?
No.
hell no.
Too much of a liability. I got too
My
much to
dad
lose.
fucking lost it.
Yeah.
My dad lost it on a parent because they let like all the kids come to their house, and my brother was one of them. My brother is a very good kid, fucking 4.0, 5.0, as high as you can fucking get. The motherfucker was smart as hell, still is. But he went
Obviously
to
Very smart. He's real smart if you got a
However the
5.0.
GPA scale works.
I don't
He
even know
got
how the
most.
fuck
He got
do
most
me.
of the smarts.
Clearly, I don't have that, but highest GPA, the motherfucker, he gets sleep through class. And
He got a 5.0 and an 1800 on his SATs. Overachieving
But he
motherfucker.
went to a party, had a couple beers in a basement. Somehow it got around. I think the cops were called or whatever. My dad found out. And I remember my grandma was at the house cleaning. And they found out, my brother had found out that my dad knew. So my dad is flying down Bentwater Drive. I mean, like, phew, Minnesota. And my grandma was like, Christian, get in the car. Christian, get in the car. Trying to get him the fuck out of there before my dad got home, before he beat his ass. And my grandma's like,
Your dad can definitely kick some ass.
Your grandma was the getaway car?
yes, my grandma's
Oh,
my
nice.
mom's mom. It's my nanny. And she is a bad bitch.
Get in the car, let's go. That's fucking funny.
Dude, your
as shit.
fucking dad looks like he could kick some ass too.
Yeah,
I'd hate to be on
He-
that guy's bad side. And who's
that's
mad.
the one guy I hate disappointing. I'm sorry, Mom, but when I disappoint my mom, like, she just makes me laugh because, like, she'll grin her teeth and, like, try to be like my dad,
up.
and I'm like, okay, like, are you done being mad yet? But my dad, like, all he has to do is just look at me and, like, I think he, like, sucks, like, bites his jaw or, like, grins his teeth and just, like, looks at me, and I'm like, I start bawling. Like, if I disappoint my dad, I'm a miserable human being.
But to finish the question that you ask, I would let my kids drink at my house when they're 16, 17, 18. I wouldn't care. But I wouldn't let a bunch of kids come over. It's just too much fucking liability,
Yeah,
man.
my
That's
dad
what-
like
that's
let me
all.
have like a sip of beer and shit, but like never like let my friends come over.
No,
My
man.
friend Morgan, on the other hand, her parents like let us have parties in the basement, and my parents are like, "It's fucking Morgan's parents' fault that you're like this," and I'm like, honestly, no, I drank the
They
alcohol.
still blame him
not
to this day.
Is that the last question?
Well, we're just trying to get through it now because we're kind of running behind on time. But
It's your fault, Tristan.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
it's all right.
ask
We've
stupid
went on a
questions.
tangent.
The
every
moderator
single
is
time.
bad.
We've went on a tangent every single question.
Let's do it.
It's only my third day out here.
What we got?
So
It's only my third day out here, you know.
this is trending right now. A tens unit beer challenge, which is a tens unit is a Bailey. You can explain that because I don't really know.
Yeah, it's for muscle activation therapy, so it makes your muscles like contract without really. It's
That's awesome. Check out the Chia Pet. That's badass.
oh my god.
Chia.
Bailey actually picked up.
I have
a
heart
tens
problems,
unit
I can't
for us
do it.
to use.
Oh, we're gonna put it on your arm, dog. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we'll put it on your right.
That's a
arm.
risk we're willing to take. Luckily for you, this one's not as fucking powerful as those fucking ones on those videos. Make sure they're stuck on there pretty good. I don't wanna. Yeah, I think that's the right place.
Great. It's gonna be
Yeah,
awkward.
so we're gonna ask you a question. If it's not you answer and it's not fucking funny, we're gonna fucking give you your red flag. We're gonna say
Can you
that shit
turn
was
the
not funny.
Can you turn the camera towards me so I can see what I look like?
You can't start. Is it number 5?
Can you put those on the ground?
The paper towels.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I brought them in here because there's gonna be some mess.
No, I don't think so.
Bring to.
Is it number 5?
Give them to me though.
I don't think it's gonna be.
Can
that
I get
messy.
a can actually because I really don't want to chip my tooth
sure.
again.
I don't think it's gonna be that messy.
It might not be, but I'm.
This
ready.
one's
I'm gonna
not
be ready
that
for it if
strong.
it is.
So the rule is if we fucking decide that your answer is not funny, you have to have your hands on the table and you can't fucking pick your beer up until you feel
Funny.
the thing turn.
Give me one
on.
of those two.
No,
Okay.
Here. You can't pull your hands off the table until you feel it. It's fucking honesty rules here, you know. Can't really police that. So
I'm a very big liar, so.
we're gonna ask Aubrey's question, so we gotta strap and unstrap everybody. All right.
Yep. So and we're all voting whether your response is funny or not.
Do you
I
feel
feel
it?
it, yeah.
All right.
Not that strong though.
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't.
This is a mindset for everybody to step in before they actually answer the question. You're single and on your first date with someone. During the course of the date, begin to enjoy yourself and look forward to spending more time with this person. You take the person back to their apartment. You walk up to the doorstep, and right before you're about to kiss and be invited in, the person says this, and you have to tell us how you would respond.
And your goal is to make it funny.
Oh fuck.
All right. So read her the first thing again.
That might be the right answer.
Do you want to come inside? I'm really sorry about the mess.
Do you want to come inside? I'm sorry about the mess.
That's a good one.
Touche, touche.
Good one.
You're sorry about the mess? That's tough. Yeah, that is tough.
That answers the STD question.
You absolutely get a pass. You absolutely get a pass.
I didn't trim up tonight. Sorry about the mess.
You can put your beer down until your thing is. I'll tell you when
I
to
wanted
go.
to,
That
like-
way you don't have to hold it. No, you won't lose it like that.
You can't use the same thing twice because the next one's kind of similar.
Okay.
I would love for you to come inside. We can watch UFC with my roommates.
You can have some time.
UFC with my roommates. Hold on. Do your roommates want to come inside?
That one's okay. Too similar.
Yeah.
How about
I
we
know.
make her drink?
Okay.
All right,
do
hands
it.
on the table. And when you feel it, you can go. Okay.
Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah. You better go until that beer
I feel
gets
like
back
it's
to the
weird.
table.
I know, but I feel like it's where like a can and
No, it's not gonna
electricity.
do. It's not. It's not gonna
It's
do
at
that.
metal, so it's gonna make it worse.
She definitely would have chipped her tooth.
Love it.
Very well.
Love it. You definitely slung that thing on your face. Make sure they're connected good. What's next?
They
Bree-
are.
Bree, do you want to stay over? I have some killer weed.
I don't like weed, but do you have vodka?
No.
Can't do it.
All right, hands on the table.
Great
Not
job.
bad. Not
Are
bad.
these the same questions we're gonna answer?
No,
No.
no. I think that's all of them, right?
Yeah, we can move on to Jay now.
All right. Stick them on your. This is the same way. One forearm, one bicep. Or you want to try the tricep?
No.
Roll your sleeve up more. No, more up. Because one goes lower.
Do it on your shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder. Shoulder! Shoulder! Put that one on your shoulder.
tricep.
I don't want to do it on my shoulder.
Why?
I don't want to do this at all.
The other one goes on your your forearm.
God, my
Put it
arm
on the
is all
outside.
asleep.
Try to put them on the outside of your arm. They just work better that way. It's gonna activate your lats more the other way. All right.
At least you'll get some muscle.
No, you'll get tired.
Some fucked up shit, man.
Jay, I would love for you to come inside. I hope you don't mind all my cats.
I'm allergic to cats. I can't come inside.
Good call. Good call. I'll give you a pass on that one.
You can stay if you want. I have to leave early for church, though.
Can we fuck before you go to church? God will say yes.
That was actually funny. Should
Oh.
we fuck before you...
Do you want to spend the night with me? As long as you can give me a ride in the morning to work. My car got repoed yesterday.
I'll give you a ride. I don't know. I was trying to go with you, but you weren't having it.
What kind of car did you have?
Hell no.
Good luck, buddy.
Did good up until then.
Oh,
You better go.
God damn, dude, that hurts. Oh my God. That was fucking awful. You turned that up way too fast. Trying to kill me, man. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. That was intense. You waited forever. I was like, God damn, I'm doing this right now.
No, I let it hit my arm, let it go through, and then take off your sweater vest.
Sweater vest. I haven't built it that much, and I don't really know what questions are coming, so.
We ready?
Yeah, I fucking guess so. No. All right.
Okay. Do you want to... Sorry. Do you want to come inside with me? My parents don't mind.
How'd your parents in? I like foursomes.
Can't use it.
Yeah. I would probably ask, what don't they mind? That would be the only thing that comes to my mind.
It's really not funny.
It's
Turn
definitely
it
not.
up.
There's not a whole lot. We have the same simple type of questions. Ah! Ah, fuck.
That's a close one.
God damn.
Don't
My shit
say
was
the Lord's
locked
name
in.
vain.
Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay the night? I'll have to move my son over to make room for us. Sleep.
Ooh, baby, I
He's
like it
used to
raw.
He's used to
Yeah,
that one.
baby, I like it raw.
He's used to that one, so that should be easy for him.
What do you mean? You think I just regularly answer that question?
Yes.
No, I don't. Fuck. I don't know. How do you not make a fucking kid joke? You know what I mean? Fuck.
You got to.
I don't know. Yeah, you have to.
That's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, definitely.
How many times your kids watched it before?
No, I would be like, you're fucking.
Do you feel it? I don't know how to do it.
No,
you
the
can't do
power.
it until he does it.
I would say.
He's not funny, so spike him.
Spike him.
Spike
Okay,
him.
then give me
Finish him.
Give me a funnier answer, and I'll do it twice.
What
Give me
was
a
it called?
funny answer
I
that
have to
passes.
move my kid over.
Yeah, I have to move my kid. He sleeps with me.
How about you put kids in me?
Oh fuck! All right, I'll do it twice.
Or
That was solid.
yeah,
Fuck.
that's good. I didn't want to get cum on him too. There's a lot of them.
All right, turn it on, motherfucker. Power set. Let her do it. She earned it.
Bailey just
I don't
has
know how.
integrity.
Set and then the
Now
up
push it
button.
up.
If I would have thought of that, I would have
All the
said
way,
that
all the way.
immediately.
Now.
Ah!
One more.
Go.
God. Just leave-
2 sips, bitch. Set it down and pick it back up. No, let it
Oh
go.
my god.
Oh,
Does he get 2 sips?
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
her.
because
I
he
made a
said-
bit. 'Ow!
Is that it?
he's got one.
Oh
more.
goddamn!
Fuck!
This is your chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, right. Mine's not in the right place. I'm just scared of the electric chair now. Fuck. Hit me with it.
Bailey, stay the night with me. You can help me fill in job applications.
You know what's fucked up too is I wrote these, but I wrote them long enough where I can't remember what the fuck I wrote. All right.
You should have been practicing then.
Fuck. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to cheat, you know.
What the
good.
Dollar
I
Tree?
would be
What
like-
the Dollar Tree's not treating you good?
You don't want to be in Houston, Texas.
What'd you get fired at the Huddle House?
Yeah, I know some places in Rockmart that'll hire you.
That was your joke. All right. that's
No, I would say some shit like, all right, read it again.
Stay the night with me. You can help me fill in job applications.
I don't know, bro. I fucking give up.
God.
Brothels make you fill out
I'll raise you
applications?
the same bit.
Stay the night with me. You can help me fill out job applications.
Oh, dickhead.
Why you need a job when you could just be my whore?
I would never
They're
give
pouring
anyone
out
that
of us. I
offer.
don't know what's wrong with him.
I know.
Bitch, I
Fuck.
thought this is what we were doing. I thought I was paying you.
You're hired.
Oh shit, that's a different one. Oh,
God. Is this what you sound like?
You say his fucking hand.
whoa.
That's
Get
it,
shit
man.
off me.
You took it. You took it.
Close it out.
Did
Bailey.
not take it like a champ, but you took it.
You did take it.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that shit was sucked. Yeah, soup sandwich. We're out. Follow us on Instagram. We've got a new fucking all hands on deck for Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. What you want to see about. Hope everyone has had an awesome Halloween. Hope everyone has a cool Thanksgiving. Anything else? Am I missing anything? What's coming up?
Yeah, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to the Battery to watch the Florida-Georgia game at 3:30. It's Florida-Georgia because you put the winners first, or the last ones that won the championship first. So that would be us, Florida Gators. hours.
And then the Bravos.
And then the Bravos game,
Go
baby.
Braves, go
8
Braves.
o'clock. Let's hope
Go
it doesn't
Braves.
get rained out. Cause
How
I'll
do-
cry.
Right.
What's your Twitter, Instagram, all that?
I think it's all the same. B Ryder at BRYYYDER. I feel like
You sound like a personal injury.
That's
Madison.
what I just said. Yeah,
What's
so-
yours? What's yours? You don't want to give your links up?
No one knows who Madison is on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm just like, no one can even hear me.
In the corner.
Yeah, they can hear you.
They can
Nobody
hear you.
puts Madison in the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
We're Soup
Love
Sandwich
y'all.
ATL.
Soup Sandwich.
So.
All of the knots, all of the guap, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the knots, all of the guap, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the money, 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 all of the money.